Are you ready to learn the art of being productive? If you're a working professional, you already understand and know that you got recruited for your potential, but you can only grow in your career, in your job, if and when you can show up productively. And if you own a business, if you're a coach, you know this, that for you to forward your mission, for you to get your goals, hit your goals, get your sales numbers, everything depends on how productive you are, isn't it? So in this video, we're going to decode a little bit about that, look at it from a different perspective for you to build a different mindset about productivity. And when I look at the whole concept of productivity itself, I want to look at it this way. I want to look at it in a way that being and staying productive and showing up productively for yourself and for others is a way of you showcasing gratitude for your existence itself. Think about this. If you have never reflected on the fact that it took millions of years of evolution to have you with a functioning brain, with a consciousness, with a spirit, if you believe in that, you will realize that the way you can showcase gratitude and reverence to life itself is by being productive, isn't it? But still, we mix up things in our head because of a very important factor that I want you to work on this week. So, one, I spoke about what's your philosophy around productivity itself mean to you? What does it mean to you? I told you my philosophy is this. It took millions of years of evolution. This planet waited for billions and billions of years for you to walk on it. So make the most of it. Make the nature, this planet, and people around you proud. That's one way of looking at being productive. And if you're a high performer, you would have realized that there are days where, let's say, you went on a vacation, you took a break, but still your mind is stuck in those tasks, in those activities that are not yet completed. And you're constantly thinking about, hey, what am I doing here when I have to be working on those projects, those tasks that are still pending, because I know that's critical for my goal. Have you thought about it sometime, especially if you're in a high performance zone? And also, there might be cases where you're working full throttle through a week, and you're constantly thinking, "This is burning me out. I'm not pausing enough." Although I know I need more rest, I know I need more strategic pause, because I want you to reflect on this week before you take on everything that the world throws at you, and clarify, what does it mean to be productive? Being on a pause mode or being on the performance mode? Or if you're someone who wants to balance both the things and say, hey, Mr. Karthik, I want to balance it out. I want to be in both the modes. I want to strategically be performing, and I also need my strategic pause throughout the week. That's great. But don't get into the week and don't think about being productive without clarifying and without aligning with what productivity means to you this week. I would love to hear your comments on how do you kind of reflect on the concept of productivity, and specifically for this week, if you want to be productive, what should you be doing? More pause, more performance, and reaching higher levels of excellence? Or is it a balance between both? Let me know through the comments, and I look forward to this and make this week an amazingly productive one.